Hello everyone and welcome to Term 3. My name is Angelos Markoutsas and I'm the principal here at Prairie Community School. I'm sure by now you all know the announcement by the Prime Minister yesterday and its implications for education. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes just giving you the necessary information for the next 5 to 6 weeks ahead. Firstly, I want to remind all of our parents and carers that the school is open for vulnerable learners and the children of key workers. There is a link which we're going to put on our website from the DFE that describes which categories of jobs they are in the key workers. So if you are within this description, please email us on information@pcsa.org.uk and let us know that you will be sending your children to school as part of key worker provision. Obviously, vulnerable students have already been contacted and they're already attending school. The school will operate from 8:45 in the morning until 5 to 3 in the afternoon. Students who attend school will follow the normal timetable except PE, because we would like to minimize contact as much as possible. We have members of staff here on a daily basis that they're able to support and provide the necessary learning for our students. Therefore, I just wanted to make sure to everyone that the school is open. Teachers are here every day working either to support our learners in terms of the remote learning provision or support the learners here who attend the school physically. Having said all that, I just want to remind you that if you're attending school in terms of key workers or vulnerable student provision, you will have to come wearing your uniform, and please bring with you packed lunch because the kitchen obviously is closed at the moment. All of our learners at home who won't be able to attend school, we will have a phone call from the tutor or the head of year every fortnight. So our plan is to make contact with all of our families at PCSA for 3 times before the end of term in mid-February. But that doesn't mean you cannot contact us as well at any point, anytime you need any help or support, any questions. Please refer to your child's tutor or head of year or any member of the leadership team, including myself, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with any problems or to support you with any of your questions. Now, having said all about the learners, our students who will attend school physically, I just want to say a couple of things about remote learning. Now, for our years 7 to 10, remote learning will go as per usual, and some of you will have experienced it, unfortunately, during terms 1 and 2 because we had to shut down your bubbles. So therefore, there will be uploading of lessons on a daily basis that match your timetable. So for instance, if you were to have English, math, science, history and music on a Monday, for example, these are the lessons that will be uploaded on your Google Classrooms for you to access. Your teachers have done some pre-recorded lessons, there is modeling, there is guidance of how to do. You're learning how to complete tasks. So hopefully by now you are all equipped with the necessary login details, and most of you by now, I would hope, you are experts in Google Classrooms. Like ourselves, we had to upskill and be able to use remote learning as much as we can. So on a daily basis, timetable, all your lessons should be there. Teachers are uploading the lesson from the day before, so every day, fresh lessons following your timetable. You should have them all there. Again, if you have any problems with Classroom, Google Classroom, please talk to us. You can refer to classroom teachers, tutors, heads of years. Let us know and we will support you as much as we can. If you have any technical issues, then there is a number going on somewhere here, I presume. Please call this number and a member of the IT team will be more than happy to talk to you, support you and guide you in terms of technical support and how to use Google Classroom. There is also Google Classroom material on our website that tells you how to access it, how to operate it, where to find login detail for students. Everything is there. So we have tried to make it as smooth as possible for all of our students and obviously for you at home, parents, carers who will have to support them. Now, for our Year 11 learners and the families, I know yesterday's news about the exams cancellation might have come as a surprise to a lot of you. For us, it was a 50-50 situation whether the exams were going to go ahead or not. The only thing we know for sure right now is that the exams have been cancelled. What is going to replace them? How they're going to be replaced? What teachers, schools have to do is an unknown quantity at the moment. The Secretary of State for Education with Ofqual are working now to let schools, Year 11s, the families, the parents know how the exams are going to be replaced and how grades are going to be awarded. So I want to remind our Year 11 students that all that has been cancelled at the moment is the exam series. The school year has not been cancelled. It's only the exam series. So I would urge you to continue with your studies in the same rigor and intensity as if you were to be entered for an exams series. Why am I saying that? Because as I mentioned earlier, we don't know what is going to replace the exams. It could be classroom learning. Teachers might be asked to report on attitude to learning, on effort, on performance, on attainment. So everything you will be doing at home might be part of the factors we will have in the future to assess you and give you a grade in the end. So having said all that, we have decided that the planned classroom assessments that were going to happen this week and next week, they will go ahead as planned. The only difference is you will have to do them at home. So your teachers would upload the classroom assessment that they were going to give you physically in the classroom, and you will have to complete these tasks at home and then upload them back on your Google Classrooms for your teachers to assess them and give you a grade. And as I said, this is very important for us to have as much data as possible in order to be able to award you with a grade if the situation was the same as it was last year, where centres awarded grades. So please continue with the same rigour, continue with the same intensity with your studies and revisions as if you were to enter an exam series. As always, we are here for you, to help you, support you. So email your subject teachers, your tutors, your heads of years, myself, leadership team. We are here to provide you with all the support that you need. After the end of the lockdown, Year 11s most probably will come back to school. So everything you're going to do in the next 6 weeks remotely, it will be part in some shape or form of how you're going to be assessed and awarded a grade. So I hope the message here is clear that at the moment we don't know much about it. The only thing we can control is how much work and effort we're going to put into our studies from home. So I hope for our Year 11 students the message here is very loud and clear to carry on with rigour and intensity. Now, a small note about some of our year 10 students who actually were down to do an exam next week in January 11th. Now, as it stands, and I'm recording this video on Tuesday, January the 5th, as it stands, the January exam series have not been cancelled. The Department of Education said they will go ahead as planned, and we are planning to honour the commitment we have made to our students of entering and completing an exam on Monday the 11th. Therefore, the letter you had from Mr. Coombs about coming into school on Friday the 8th from 9 to 12:25, it stands. We have made all the necessary arrangements for you to be in school safely in a distance learning so you can do your revision and be ready for your Monday exam. So therefore, for the majority of our year 10 students who are taking an exam on Monday, it will go ahead as planned. If you're a year 11 student and you're having an exam next week as well, I know there's a few year 11s taking the sports science exam together with the year 10s, and there's a couple of our students doing an iMedia exam next week. The exam will go ahead as planned. As I said, at the moment, the DFE, the Department for Education, has told us that these exams will go ahead as planned. Obviously, if we were to receive further guidance later today, tomorrow, that changes all these plans, we will let you know as soon as possible. So these are the key points that I wanted to discuss with all of you, our students, our parents, carers, all the PCSA family. And I just wanted to let you know that I do understand that there will be challenging times ahead. I have 2 secondary age children, which I will now have to educate at home. And I understand I'm a teacher, but I find it difficult, I find it challenging. But my pledge to you is that we are here to help and support as much as we can. So at any point, please communicate with us and let us know how we can help you and how we can support you. Finally, I wanted to say a big thank you for all your support and your kindness over the last 2 or 3 weeks. I have received lots and lots of emails from many of our parents thanking our staff here for all the work and support that they have given towards our students, and we will continue to do so. All is left for me to say is I hope you are all well, you are all safe, and please get back to us if you need anything in terms of guidance, support and help. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you're all well. Goodbye.